All right, so finally, and maybe most importantly, I want to talk to you about how we submit Google Docs, how you do it the right way, how you do it so that I know that you did it, so we don't have to have a back and forth about you telling me that you did it, and also the difference between private and public comments. So when you get an assignment, so for example, we're going to go to assignment, Google Docs, and we're learning that we're not just going to click the link, we're actually going to click view assignment. We're going to open it up to this big page here. I might leave you comments. So this is the page where you have an opportunity to make class comments, private comments, and also access your actual assignment. Now, no matter what you do, what I want to encourage you is to not put anything into the class comments page section. If you put something to the class comments, I will not get a notification that you made a comment about it. Only if I go through each assignment will I see it. And it's not really communicating with me directly. You're talking to the rest of the class. If you actually have a question on your assignment, I want you to get used to going where it says private comments, and that way I get a notification and then I can respond to you directly. Okay? So once you open up an assignment, you're going to see in the top right where you have to access it. So you're always going to see some kind of link or document over here. So I see that here, and I'm going to open it up. And I see that there's an assignment here, online learning tutorial, and I see that there's a question. How have you kept yourself busy the last month? So you're the student, you get this. You're going to say, hi, I've been listening to music and hanging out with my family. And that's the only question, so you're looking good. And let's say you forget to turn this in and you just exit out of it thinking that, and you forgot to turn it in, it's like, oops. But actually it all saves, because if you go back to your Google Doc, you're going to see that your response is here. And now you'll see that there's a turn in option here. So you can either turn it in over here, or once you exit it out, you can also turn it in over here. And once you turn it in, I will get a notification that you have completed it. So you do not have to be like, Mr. Roman, I did it. Did you see it? As long as you turned it in, I will always see it. So let's just go with it. So you're the student, you turn it in. It's going to ask you another question one more time. You're going to say turn in. And then you're going to see this changes to turned in. Now I'm going to pretend that I am the teacher, which I am. I'm going to go to this assignment. I'm going to see that I get one person who turned it in, so I always know if you turned it in. I'm going to go to your work. I can see your work, and I'm going to start reading it. And if I want to give you some kind of feedback, I will. So for example, I'm like, hey, I've been listening to music, hanging out with my family. All right, so cool response. I see that you messed up with your spelling. So I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to leave you a comment. I might just write spelling. I might just say spelling here. And I see you spelled the word out incorrectly, so I might write spelling again. All right. And then I'm going to give you a grade. You completed it, but maybe you missed some of the work. So eventually I might give you rubrics, but for now, I'm just going to give you like a 90. And I'm going to say, hey, good job, but please watch your spelling. And then I'm going to post that, and then I'm going to return it to you. And then once I return it to you, I want you to be able to go back into your Google Classroom. You are going to get a notification. You're going to go to classwork. You're going to see where it says view my work. That's where you can see all of your assignments. You're going to click view my work. And you're going to see that you now have a grade for something. And you'll see these little icons here that says that I left you some kind of feedback. So when you open it and you open the assignment, you will see a private comment from me over here. And then you're also going to see that you can go back into your actual assignment. And now you can see all of the feedback that I gave to you. So you will see here things are highlighted and I made spelling mistakes. If you want to resubmit it for a higher grade, well, you can say, you can go and you can fix it. You can say I've been listening, and that's going to correct it. And then I'm going to correct and I'm going to say, but with just one T. And then you're going to click resolved. And that means that you changed it. And now I can see from my end that you have changed your work. You can turn it back in, and then I will get a notification that you made adjustments, and I will be able to raise your grade if I feel like you've done a better job. Okay? So the most important thing here is please, the most important thing is don't forget about not using class comments. Always check and use the private comment section. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know that so we don't have to keep on going back and forth in 13 different pages.